Adama of Telos, all life needs peace for evolution to take place. Without peace, species just struggle for survival, and never have time to add to the strength and wisdom that they have accumulated. I read this in a book written about Telos and I'd like you to expand on this please, Adama. First of all, maybe by telling us when the Agarthans figured this out? Adama, of course, Sharon. Thank you for asking me. As you may know, the Agarthans, which includes the Telosians, were initially Lemurians, who came to your planet from other races in the galaxy. Which races? Adama, the Lyrans were one race, Sirians were another, even some from Orion, but we were particularly species who were of higher feminine capacity than was prevalent on our planet at the time. We were a peaceful race, and yet were overcome by the dark masculine Atlanteans. We fled into the inner earth in order to resume our non-warring way of life there, and although we have ventured out to the outer earth from time to time, we remain inside the planet as a means of protecting ourselves from your warring ways. Do you ever plan to merge with our people again? Adama, in fact we will. We are all one, the Earthling. And our karma is interlinked. As we all live upon this planet, it is our collective job to create balance. So us outsiders haven't been doing our job well. Adama, no, you haven't, so what in fact we're to do is to teach you in the future. Yes, you'll have help from otherworldly species, but in your infancy the Telosians will seem as alien to you as these other non-warring species will. As for the statement I made it because it's the truth. War is about destruction and death. In order to evolve, one must have life, so in life there requires peace, otherwise the collective vibration will be that of survival. That is the frequency of your collective now, survival. And that's why you still war with each other, and feel that it's required. When in fact you have your full spectrum of light frequencies back on the outer earth, you'll see more clearly what I mean, and you'll be able to comply. It's your imbalanced frequencies that you're interacting with that has created this imbalance, and of course with the Atlanteans still upon your planet, wreaking havoc in your minds, your world is still in imbalance. Interesting. You see them as Atlanteans. Adama, yes, that's what we call them. You see Atlanteans as benevolent beings, but in fact it was the invasion of Atlantis by warring parties from space that created the imbalance there, and all was either cognized or there was refusal to comply, and many left the island before it finally sank. Atlanteans are the mixed bag, as you call it. Lemurians were always peaceful, and of course the minds that prevailed at the time in Atlantis saw our way of life as being inferior, so they invaded our paradise as well. I keep wondering why all these old islands are sunken? Adama, yes. Sadly, it is possible to sink a land mass on outer Earth. There is no core that attaches to the other side of the world. Your land masses are more fragile than you believe. Again, Sharon, it has to do with balance. When one land mass sinks, another arises. Well, we've got two coming back up, so that means something is going to sink. Adama, you will lose land in the coming years. Earth's face will change again. Why? Adama, the water will rise. It will be displaced by the mass of the land arising. This is simply the way outer Earth works. Gaia is always working to restore ideal conditions on the planet. When the land masses are too damaged, she simply shifts them so that some arise and some fall again. You're well aware there is many sunken cities beneath the ocean levels now. True. Adama, change is just the way the planet works. Do you have that in inner Earth? Adama, not like this. We're not on the crust. It's more stable at the core. Interesting. So we're in a great time of change now? Adama, yes, the end of an age, the age of Pisces. Now with renewed energies reaching her shores again, Gaia can resume her more natural cycles. Interesting. Adama, it is interesting. I will go now. You have no more questions and I don't wish to fatigue you. Thank you for letting me speak to your people. Me, you're welcome. I'm trying to do more but ascension can be really debilitating at times. Adama, I bid you adieu.